I wanna get in that country world once again.
Morning, Emmett.
Morning, Addie.
This is like when we all had to sleep in bunk beds over Thanksgiving.
Yeah, where I was thinking when we would take family trips. And we were
Yeah.
all stuck in the car together. It's Mom,
Or we'd
Addie's
all-
on my side of the car.
We'd all get in the back of Uncle Prince's pickup truck.
That was a thing back in the day.
Lord have mercy, was it a thing? You'd have 12 kids just bouncing around in the back of the truck.
Yeah, you know, and and the truck goes fast on the freeway. Like, I don't want to slide towards the bottom where the gate is because I'm afraid that gate's going to fly open. Oh, no.
You're just holding on to those little things that you'd wrap rope around?
Yeah, it was like, it was like a joke fear, but that shit should have been a real fear.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, now I think if you got kids in the back of your pickup truck, they can pull you over and put you in like child custody or whatever.
We used to get back in that back of that truck with the kids and the dog, and then we'd like go to the hardware store or something, so there'd be metal objects flying around back there with us. It was a recipe for disaster, but those were some of my favorite times.
I know my family, we had a pickup truck. They put like a camper shell over it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then they had like lined it with carpet.
Oh yeah, it's cozy back there.
Right, so we would go back there, we'd go on trips, and my folks would be in the front, and we'd be just hanging out loose in the back, and at least we had the camper shell. We were going to go flying out of the truck.
But I love how you describe that loose, just rattling around.
In the back, we're reading and, doing whatever, and, and the carpet keeps you from sliding around. But still, like one accident, and we would have that would have been, every parent's nightmare. But our attitude towards automotive safety used to be real lax.
Oh, yes.
Real lax.
Yes, sir, it was.
And some folks would say, well, we had more freedom back then. Yeah, you had freedom to lose your kids, absolutely.
Yeah.
Or your dog. I still see folks put their dogs in the back, and I'm like, that dog just wants to jump out and go for a run, and that's going to happen. Even if he's tired, he's going to be like dragging. This could be bad. I don't like seeing dogs in the back of trucks.
No, I like seeing dogs sitting up front with their head out the window. Yeah. As it ought to be.
As God intended.
As the Lord intended for your
dog to be in the back of your car. Now, I got to say, my dog...
No, riding up front right there in the passenger seat.
Well, if they stay in the passenger seat, my dogs never want to stay. They always want to get on my lap while I'm driving, and that's a no-go.
Oh, that is a no-go.
That's a no-go.
Although I know lots of folks that will sit and drive with their dog on their lap.
Well, I tried doing it because I couldn't, and I finally got the things that would, like, hold them in the back of the seat because they both... I got two small... Well, you've seen my dogs now. I mean, I call them mine because...
Well, he went off to college.
Right, so they're kind of mine now.
They're yours now.
And there are two of them. You've only seen one.
Well, one's camera shy.
One's a little bit camera shy.
Yeah.
But regardless, when I first started taking care of the dogs before they were officially mine, I would let them ride on my lap. And I just discovered real quick that having two 10-pound dogs on your lap who want to snuggle or climb on you or put their head out the window or want to investigate the wheel, it's not a safe way to drive.
No.
It's actually amazing. A, didn't get in an accident, and B, didn't get pulled over and given massive tickets.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, as much as we love our pets, they're probably not suited for, vehicular companionship.
They're not safety conscious, by and large.
No, it's not their first priority.
Real low survival instincts with dogs. Real low survival.
Around vehicles.
Well, around vehicles. I mean, I've never had a dog that chased a car, thank goodness. But that's, historically a thing.
That is a thing. That is a thing.
And I've never seen a dog. Have you ever seen a dog chase a car?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never actually seen it.
Yeah, I saw a Greyhound take off after a Chevy.
Wow, that Greyhound might have actually outpaced that Chevy.
Well, it could have.
Could have.
It could have if the Chevy hadn't stopped.
The way you're saying that makes me think something sad happened.
No, but I heard it in my own voice.
Yeah, I'm like,
I didn't mean it that way.
Did that dog like chase that car and like whoop,
No, fortunately not. No, they were chasing. So this Greyhound, because you remember Uncle Gene he raised Greyhounds.
Oh my gosh, that's right. I blocked that out.
That's right, he raised Greyhounds.
Those Greyhounds did not like me. Well, no wonder I blocked it out. They'd growl whenever I came by. But I'm diverging from your story. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I never knew that the greyhounds didn't like
They didn't
you.
like me, no. I don't know why. Most dogs like me, but those greyhounds didn't like me.
Did you ever try to outrun one of them?
Hell no, they're greyhounds.
Well, maybe.
I mean, even as a kid, I knew
Maybe
better
that's-
than that. That's like trying to
I
run
don't
from
know.
a cheetah.
Yeah, because they are bred to run.
Yeah. And I'm not. I mean, look at me.
Maybe that's why they growled at you. They figured you weren't, did not have a kinship of the love of running.
I wonder if they thought I was made of kibble.
I don't think they'd growl at you if they thought you were made of kibble. I think they'd just take a bite out of you. But maybe. Far be it from me to say what the parameters of the loathing that the greyhounds felt for you was based upon.
I mean, I blocked it out. I think, I love nature and I love dogs. I think the idea of dogs not liking me was just in and of itself so bad that I kind of decided to forget about it.
I find it real hard to think that anybody would dislike you, but especially, man's best friend.
No, that's family for you, isn't it? They can't even imagine someone not liking me. That's sweet and kind and lovely.
Now, there have been times I haven't liked you, but
there we go. That's also family.
I've always loved you.
There we go. So, family.
I know that that's mutual.
Yeah, so family will love you but not always like you, but a greyhound might just not like you or love you either.
Apparently that is a thing.
And they'll chase you down like a car if you let them.
Or a rabbit.
Isn't there a car called a rabbit back in the 70s?
Now it's all making sense.
So bring me the country sound when the sun goes down.